New York Giants are wrapping up or conducting their mandatory mini camp. You want to hear from Jameis? I know everybody loves hearing from Jameis Winston.
I love Jameis.
Jameis Winston's in New York City as a quarterback of the Giants competing for the job. You know, it's him.
Competing for which job?
The quarterback job.
The starting?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
I know. What do you mean?
It's Russ's gig.
I know. It sounds like it. It looks like it.
Yeah.
Last year, Russ spent part of his summer pushing a sled.
Well, those days are over.
I think they should be. You know, I imagine he would be no longer pushing a sled.
I would hope so.
But he's in the quarterback room with Jameis Winston and Jaxson Dart and Tommy Cutlets.
It's a fun room.
And Jameis was talking about being in this quarterback mix for the Giants. Roll tape.
I believe that we all have something to prove to ourselves. You know, the first story that Russ shared with me was his locker position. He's sitting in the same locker that he sat in when he won the Super Bowl with the Seattle Seahawks. So I think that gives some type of context of what it means to him. And every year, especially at the quarterback position, there's only one of us. So we have to approach that with a type of integrity and a type of responsibility that no one else has.
Mm-hmm. He wants the gig.
He'd be the most entertaining to be the Giants starting quarterback, that's for sure.
Well, again, it's going to be Russ, and if he gets hurt, Russ gets hurt, or is thoroughly ineffective, it'll be Jameis time. Jaxson Dart will not get time as the starting quarterback of the New York Giants.
Until when?
If I had to guess it right now.
December?
I would
Thanksgiving?
I would say next year.
At all?
Yeah. I'd go next year.
Interesting. Who do you think Malik Neighbors wants to be QB1?
Whoever throws him the football.
Right.
I don't think he's got anything other than that thought in his head. Get me the football, I will love you.
Yeah.
You know? So Jaxson Dart, I'm sure, is going to get some time in preseason, and he'll look good, and he'll get some time in training camp, and he'll look good. But this is one of those things. If I'm the Giants, you know, their defense is stupendous. Don't turn the damn thing over, which, as you know, is not Jameis's forte. Jameis's forte is to just throw in the windows and light it up to a point of 400 yards, 500 yards, win some games. I think the Giants would take that sort of stuff while Dart marinates. And if in any way, shape, or form the Giants can have a winning season thanks to their defense or close enough, let Dart just sit and watch. And that way, you know, again, Daboll is still the guy. I know the Giants owners like this guy a lot. And I think that's part of the reason why he's still there. Daboll is the guy that was, you know, on the Alabama sideline helping both Tua and Jalen Hurts get better. He was the guy that was there for Josh Allen. You know what I mean? Like, he knows what he's doing. It just depends on getting everything else right around this person. This is what he had to say on the subject matter.
How would you describe how Jaxson has handled everything this spring and how he's done?
Yeah, he's done excellent. He's picking up the information. He's, you know, it's really good to have Russ and Jameis and even Tommy, because Tommy's been in this system for a few years here, and he's kind of the head statesman in terms of that and all the adjustments that take place or the calls. He's fit right in with those guys. He's smart. He's aggressive with the football, which I like. And then, you know, the true test will be once we start and there's live hitting and preseason games and things like that. But he's progressed, you know, since he's been here to where he's not. He's made good improvement.
Russ went 6-2 with the Steelers before things fell apart last year, right? Jameis had a nice run with the Browns last year before things fell apart there. You weave together those two guys, you're not going to turn to Jaxson Dart unless it's just a complete and total disaster, right? A total disaster. And at that point in time, that's maybe when you start to try and save your own gig to say, I at least have shown you, we're going to show you how this kid has come along. But you got the right guy, I think, in terms of figuring out what the quarterback can do. Daniel Jones was just limited in what he was able to affect.
He wasn't
for
healthy.
Whatever reason. He wasn't healthy, but then again, that game in Munich, I saw it. They had this trick play all called up, a flea flicker, and Jones, I think he threw it away. Or he ate it, or he got sacked, or something. I forget what the result is. All I know is as I'm calling the game, I'm watching Daboll hopping mad at the top of my field of vision on the opposing sideline. And, hopping mad. And Kurt Warner, his analysis, like, this play worked.
Yeah.
You call the right play, and then you're the one who looks like a dummy. You're the one who looks like you're ineffectual. There's lots that goes into all this. I don't know. I feel like Giants fans who are waiting for something to happen, they tried for Stafford. I know that for a fact. Everyone keeps talking about it too. He just didn't want to move east. He didn't want to stop. I mean, the Giants are not ready to win the Super Bowl now. Rams can do it right now, and he stays put where his family likes it. I mean, that's just the timing wasn't right, and the location wasn't right, and it wasn't right. They tried. I mean, Rodgers, he's got 1 year left, one would think, playing football. Like, that ain't it right now to win a Super Bowl. So Russ is there. Jameis is there. Tommy is there. They draft a kid. We'll see if that's going to be the right move in terms of the kid. But in terms of having somebody who knows how to bring a kid along, you could do a whole lot worse than Brian Daboll. I know that sounds like a backhanded compliment. Catch the Rich Eisen Show live weekdays from 12 to 3 p.m. Eastern on Roku Sports Channel in the U.S.